What's Jonathan's role in the practice?
He was brought here for really a couple reasons. One, and probably the main reason, is leadership. He's been around a long time, and he has a good understanding of what a room needs in order to have success. And he's going to be a great extension from our dressing room into the players' dressing room. So he's all about his leadership and what he can bring to the team. And I think that's what his importance is to start with, but as you've seen the first two games, he can still bring a lot to the table on the ice as well. And when you have a young back end, you need someone that's steady and reliable, and Nolan is that guy.
What's your game plan going in Thursday against Rockford?
We've got 2 more days of practice to iron some things out, and I think we try to focus on us as much as possible where we want to play a certain style of game. So, you know, it's without tipping anything off, it's just making sure we're skating and we're working. Those are key things for us.
You guys are working on your goalies quite a bit with Yanni on Saturday and Friday. You know, are you torn still between your two starters, between RTO and Thiessen?
No, both guys are going to be given starts, and then it's a battle for them to keep the nets. So we have 2 good goaltenders, and I think that's important for any team to have, and we're fortunate that we have good guys in net.
And going into this weekend, it's kind of an early season test of 3-3 so early in the season. Is this kind of a big weekend where the depth that we have here come into play?
Yeah, well, 2 games in 2 nights, 3-3, it's a challenge for sure when you're playing, especially with a little bit of travel like we're going to have. But I think it goes to show what type of characters in your room, so how they compete each and every night. If it tails off as we get towards the end of the weekend, or making sure they're sticking together and finding a way to gut and grind things out. That's what we're looking for out of guys this weekend, really, to get a good gauge as to what the character level's like in our room.
What do you think about Ortio's play this weekend? I know he was victimized for obviously 11 goals, but he made some big saves out there, and it probably could have been worse.
Yeah, you know, you don't like to see. I can say he didn't give up any soft goals, and that's something that you want from a goalie as well. Now his challenge is to make sure he's making that save that we need in a critical time. You know, and, speaking of goaltenders, I think that's the difference between when a team isn't scoring goals, you need your goaltender to really step up and make that save at a key time. So whether that be off of, we're up 2-1 late in the game, we need a save, and that's the critical time. And I think that we'll get our goaltenders to that point, and we'll eventually give them a little more run support up front as well.
Are you planning on maybe mixing up lines this week and try to get the offense going for the game this weekend?
Every day lines have been different, so we'll continue to do that until we can find a few people that are working well together. So a lot of times when guys are snake bitten, sometimes they have a tendency to look for an easy way, that poor me, well it's me, instead of just sticking with it and working hard. And that's what we want to see our guys do.